Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to the second episode of The Boots Are Off. Again, the title lies, I'll change it later on, but this is our combined 11, this is our combined 11. We've gone with a 3-4-3 formation because both teams do tend to use it, more so for Chelsea, but Tottenham can use it. I'm just gonna put that out there. But the first battle, we've gone with a battle between Courtois and Lloris. I've gone with Courtois because they're both susceptible to mistakes, especially Courtois. I mean, against Barcelona, he had his legs open for a prostitute in the red light district, man. He had his legs wide open. It was unreal. But Lloris, he's also liable for some mistakes. I mean, against us at Wembley, I don't know how he let Alonso score like that. He should never let a shot go underneath his body, but do I care? Not really. But yeah, I've gone with Courtois. Anything against that?
No, not really. Courtois.
Onto the next battle, we've gone with a contest between Cesar Azpilicueta and who?
Sanchez.
And Davinson Sanchez. I always forget to pronounce his name right. For me, it's Azpilicueta has to be solid. I think that the guy is just unreal. He's even going forward unreal. He's some crazy goals. He scored. Oh my god! But the guy is just defensively. The guy's a rock. You don't get through him unless he makes a mistake. But yeah, I've had to go with Cesar Azpilicueta over Davinson Sanchez. In the sweeper role, it's Christensen. Before, apologies for that, but we've gone with a battle between Christensen and one. But personally, I've had to go with Andreas Christensen.
Yeah.
Because he was a why Foyth would have been a good shout. Left centre back, we've gone with a battle between Antonio Rudiger and Vertonghen. Again, another hard one. Now you lot are gonna slate me for this. I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash, but I have had to go with Jan Vertonghen simply because he is more experienced. Antonio Rudiger is a very good player. He is a very good defender, rock solid, a very good header he is good at heading a ball, and his long balls, oh my gosh, his long balls are very good. But I have had to go with Jan Vertonghen simply because he has more Premier League experience, he has more English experience, and plus he is a leader. Is he a captain?
Yeah, he's been our captain before on several occasions.
But yeah, I've had to go with Jan Vertonghen. But they're both really good players, and that is a competitive position between the two clubs based on the personnel each club does have. But yeah, I've had to go with Jan Vertonghen. Going into the wing backs, started from the right hand side as always. I don't know why, but we've gone with 4 players. On Chelsea side, obviously Moses and Davide Zappacosta. On Tottenham side, Serge Aurier, I almost forgot his first name, Serge Aurier and Kieran Trippier. And we've narrowed it down to a battle between Moses and Serge Aurier. Oh, again, this is a hard one because Victor Moses, he hasn't been at his best recently.
Look at that as well.
But Serge Aurier has a massive attitude problem. So it's a hard one.
81. Wow.
It's a very hard one. Victor Moses does have more experience in England, but Serge Aurier is arguably he's played for I don't know. But I'm gonna go with Victor Moses just to stay safe, so I don't say anything about Serge Aurier when I don't know enough about him. It's a hard one. It's because I've seen the goal he scored against Brighton Serge Aurier's goal against Brighton was just fake. It was unreal. It was similar to Zappacosta's goal against Karabakh in the Champions League. But yeah, I've gone with Victor Moses. I don't know what you think, but
yeah, I'd say the same.
Now for the left hand side, we've narrowed it down to a battle with 4 players. But yeah, I've had to go with Marcos Alonso simply because
Yeah, oh my god.
he just
It's incredible, man. His free kicks, wow.
his second season in England, and he's tearing it up. I mean, he has had games where he's been tired. Newcastle at home in the Premier League where we won 3-1. I thought he was the only one who's better performance because he did look a bit shattered, and I don't blame him because at the time we didn't have any backup left wing backs. But yeah, I definitely had to go with Marcus Alonso because, having said what I have said about his tiredness, he is an engine. He can go for days. He's not like
It's charging.
Is it on?
What? The Wi-Fi is. Oh, I'll turn it on.
1 second. We're just turning something off. Yeah, that should be better. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that was it. Marcus Alonso is an engine. Although he has been tired in certain games, he can run for days. I mean, that there is a reason why we started the whole chant where Marcus Alonso runs down the wing, because he's just an engine. He doesn't stop running. Don't let him take a shot outside the box as well, especially if it comes from a set piece, i.e. a free kick. Don't let him do it. I hope you do let him do it. But yeah, I've definitely had to go with Marcus Alonso over Danny Rose. That bastard, I'll say it again, I'll say it for the rest of my life, I hate the guy. Into midfield, starting with the left hand side, we've gone with a battle between Kante and Dembele.
That is tough. Very, very tough.
Some people will act as if this is easy, but for me, it's not easy. Kante and Dembele are arguably similar players. Dembele is arguably the Kante of Tottenham.
Yep, definitely.
Although he cannot last for 90 minutes. I don't know why, but he's just a horse. Dembele is a horse, and I wish we had him at Chelsea because the guy, imagine him and Kante playing in midfield. You're not getting through that. You're not getting through that. If you're
No point.
if you're an attacking midfielder playing in a 3-4-3 and you're up against Kante and Dembele, you might as well pack your bags and get home because you're not getting through that. But Kante and Dembele, I've gone with Kante simply because Kante can last 90 minutes. Dembele, don't get me wrong, I would take him at Chelsea, but it's just the fact that he can't last 90 minutes, and that is a shame because he is a very good player. Hello Mitchell, thank you for tuning in. Now for the yeah, we're good. How are you, Mitchell? We've gone with a battle between Fabregas and Dyer. Although Dyer isn't an attacking midfielder like Fabregas is, although on this game it says that Fabregas can only play in central midfield and defensive midfield, which is absolute bollocks. The guy is known for being an attacking midfielder, but yeah. Yeah, we've gone with a battle between Fabregas and Eric Dyer. Fabregas can play in defensive midfield. He has played there. He has played like Pirlo before, but between Fabregas and Dyer, I don't really think that's it. There's competition. Cesc Fabregas definitely walks into this combined 11.
He definitely has much more experience, and I think Dyer's still learning the game.
Dyer is a decent player, but he is liable to mistakes. But Fabregas recently, he needs to step his game up because, as in he's been great, but at the start he wasn't great. And Lamela is just. Is it fair for me to say that he's injury prone?
Not really. Not.
No, I don't think so. But Lamela is a good player, so it is a good player. So I think this is a hard one. But yeah, this is a hard one. What do you think? I really don't know.
I'd say the funny thing is that once you guys stole Willian off us, Lamella was meant to be like it's the second choice, and in terms of form, how they're both playing right now, I'd say Williams has definitely been better, simply because he's been scoring a lot of goals. Win matches. That's why. Willian.
On the left hand side, we've gone with a battle between Christian Eriksen. That doesn't roll off the tongue very easily. Christian Eriksen, there we go, and none other than Eden Hazard. Oh god, another hard one. Another hard one. Another hard one. I've had to go with Eden Hazard simply because he actually plays there. He plays there more often. He plays on the left more often than Eriksen does. I think Eriksen's better in the middle, but I don't watch Tottenham a lot, so you're open to argue against that. But yeah, for me, Eden Hazard has to get into the team on that left hand side. I mean, like I said in the first episode of this the boots are off. Eden Hazard is capable of twisting any defender up. He's capable of tying them up into a ball and just making them bleed to death. He's just capable of he's capable of absolutely destroying them. Yes, he hasn't been doing that recently, but he is capable of doing it. Eriksen, the guy's a set piece god. He is very similar to Marcus Alonso. For Chelsea, they're both very good at set pieces, and if we do and his long shots. Let the game at Stamford Bridge last season remind you of how good his long shots were, because that was a firecracker. Courtois had no chance with that. But yeah, Eriksen is a good player. Again, another Tottenham player I would take at Chelsea. And I think that Eden Hazard is just a better player out of the two. But Eriksen is he is a world class player, and in my opinion, he's the Premier League is lucky to have him. Now, to complete the lineup, Harry Kane is injured, so we've had to go with a battle between Alvaro Morata on Chelsea's side and Son Heung-min on Tottenham's side. Again, this is a hard one because Son does have way more Premier League experience than Alvaro Morata, but Alvaro Morata is a natural striker. Son can play there, but it's not his best position. What is his best position? He is on the left hand side. I'm not sure.
Winger. It could be either on the left or right.
Oh yeah, but I really don't know. I don't know. I'm actually gonna hold my hands up with this one and say that I don't know, because they're both good players, but one has had a very long blip. I mean, Alvaro Morata, before the Leicester game, his last goal came on Boxing Day against Brighton when we won 2-0.
Wow.
So he has had a long goal drought, and I think that was just down to his lack of ability to finish. Take notes from the Arsenal game, because he was his finishing was just
abysmal.
I think abysmal's an understatement. But his finishing in that Arsenal game was just wow.
We needed you guys to do us a favour as well, as always.
But I'm just gonna go with Alvaro Morata. Although Son is he's something else, man. Son is something else. The guy is just, if you saw what he did to Bournemouth, how many goals did he score against them? 2.
Yeah, 2.
He was fake, man. Yeah, fair enough. 2 goals isn't fake, but the guy is just his overall footballing ability is just out of this world. But I've had to go with Alvaro Morata because he has had experience at Real Madrid. Although he wasn't a first team, he wasn't a starter there. He is a very He's almost at world class level. Not quite there. He just needs to get. He needs to kind of strengthen a bit. He needs to strengthen himself a bit and improve on his balance. Although that would be hard because he is over 6 foot. But yeah, I think he's not quite there yet. But he is a very good player. I think he's not far from being world class. And if we use him in the right way, then he would be world class. But yeah, I've had to go with Alvaro Morata simply because that's not Son's best position. But Son can play there, and if we let him play well, he will punish us. So he's another one we need to stop. But to recap, in goal we've gone with Courtois. In the right centre back role, we've gone with Cesar Azpilicueta. In the sweeper role, the central centre back role, that sounds funny, we've gone with Andreas Christensen. As the left centre back, we've gone with Jan Vertonghen. I almost forgot there, but yeah, Jan Vertonghen. On the right hand side, or playing in the right wing back role, we've gone with Victor Moses. On the left hand side, in the left wing back role, we've gone with Marcos Alonso. In midfield, we've gone with Kante and Fabregas. On the right hand side, we've gone with Willian. On the left hand side, we've gone with Eden Hazard, and up top, we've gone with Alvaro Morata. So yeah, let us know what you think of this combined 11. Do you agree or disagree? I'm sure some of you disagree with some of our choices. But yeah, this was a very hard one because both teams do have some pretty good players. Pretty good. They do have some world class players, and it was a very hard one, but we managed to get it done in the end. But yeah, let us know what you think. I will be responding to these comments. I will be doing my preview later on today, as in the preview by myself. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. What did I forget to say what did I forget to say in the last stream? Oh yeah, come on you Blues, let's beat Tottenham. Let's beat Tottenham. Come on Chelsea. Peace.